Hi Soul Family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is doing well. I can feel a fresh energy in the air, and I just kind of feel like 2025 is going to be your year. If you're seeing this video, 2025 is going to be your year, okay? I feel like you have been shedding, releasing a lot of things that don't serve you, and it has been a lot of tears. And I feel like I just need to say it to this collective that just because you see nothing happening externally doesn't mean that your world isn't shifting. You have to attend to your inner garden before your external world can change. And Spirit sees all the things that you have done to get to where you are today. Okay, so just be there for yourself right now. Love on yourself right now. That's really what you need the most. Self-care. I'm seeing bubble baths could be significant for someone. Spiritual baths could be significant. Skincare. The goddess Kali Ma could be significant. Fairies could be significant. I'm seeing nature, a lot of nature. Just a lot of grounding. Okay, some of you guys could be connected to horses or the spirit of a horse. Somebody could have just got their nails done. Okay, let's see. Alright, Spirit, any messages for this collective? Okay, this card wants to come out, so let me just grab them. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. Okay, that one just flipped over. Anything else? Please clarify the Eight of Swords, Spirit. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's get these messages. Okay, so what I'm seeing off the bat is you guys are coming out of a long journey, just a long journey, and I do want you guys to give yourself a pat on the back, because what I'm seeing is you're really working on your mindset right now. You're leaving behind the way that you used to view the world. Like, I'm seeing you letting go of viewing the world through your trauma self. I feel like that was your whole personality, and you're now letting go of that. Like, it was all that you knew yourself to be, and now it kind of feels scary, like you're entering into this unknown world where you have to really like get to know yourself again, and it scares you a little bit, because you're just like, you knew who you were through the eyes of what you've been through, but now it's like maybe the universe is asking you to let go of those stories and free yourself from all the limited beliefs, the way that your mind used to keep you caged in. You're liberated, you're free. I just see somebody just like flying off like a bird. Fairy wings could be significant, but you guys are answering the call. For some of you guys, it might be something in terms of service, like being at service for others, but I feel like you had to learn the lesson that you can't help other people until you help yourself. I feel like you guys used to sacrifice yourself, and you thought that's what the divine wanted you to do in order for you to have abundance or a happy ending or happy relationships, but you're realizing that was actually the opposite. Okay, you sacrificing yourself led to you feeling burnt out, tired, misused, exhausted. Just beat the fuck up, to be honest with you. Just beat the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. You looked like you got the bricks beaten out of you. You were just exhausted, and I feel like you're being called right now to just rest and be there for yourself, because you shed a lot of stuff. Like, you guys are upgrading spiritually upgrading, like your aura, everything that was in your energy that was keeping you stuck is being lifted off you. Like, I'm seeing somebody cutting the rope themselves. You're just like, I've had enough of my bullshit, everybody bullshit. You're just done. And that is exactly what's leading you to this happy ending. And I'm just seeing a lot of abundance, a lot of happy relationships. I feel like some of you guys were called to even let go of the way that you viewed your relationships, or getting hurt, because I feel like some of you guys had a lot of trust issues based off of everything you've been through. You had a lot of trust issues, and you had to reevaluate what relationships meant to you, because in this new world, this new timeline that Spirit is preparing for you, it has healthy relationships, and you guys have a lot of soul member tribes. It's not just one person coming in, it's a lot of people. And I feel like some of you guys might be to yourself, maybe you're not a people person, but these people they're gonna match your vibe. Okay, like if you're like you know, if you're a one-on-one kind of person, you're gonna have multiple people who you can just chill with and then go back home, do your thing. Okay, but these people are coming in to give you love. Okay, the universe has this happy beginning that it's offering you, and they want you to really just look at that. Okay, pay attention to that, because for some of you guys, you might still be struggling with what's not in front of you, but it's like Spirit is saying that you've done so much internal healing, you've done so much purging, releasing, cutting ties with things that don't make you feel good. I feel like for some of you guys, you really let go of trying to control your relationships, trying to control everything around you. I feel like that was exhausting. That was very, very exhausting. But you reach this point where you're just like, I've had enough. I'm tired. And you're going after your goals without fear. I'm seeing a bumblebee. That could be significant as well. But you guys are answering the call. But most importantly, you're fixing your inner voice with yourself. You're learning to love yourself again, and without fear. I feel like you're learning to not judge yourself. I feel like you guys used to be your number one hater. Your number one hater. Okay, you took the word humble, you ran with it, and you took the word humble and you ran with it. Okay, but Spirit doesn't want that for you. Spirit doesn't want you to downplay yourself. Some of you guys used to dim your light because other people didn't know how to shine their own, and it's like maybe you thought that's what God wanted you to do, but you're no longer doing that shit no more. I'm just seeing that you're tired. You're no longer trying to save everybody, and I feel like that was your goal before, is to help everybody else before you helped yourself, but you were just tired. It just led to you being burnt out and feeling so alone. And I feel like you used to offer yourself to people, and it's like that was only what they wanted you for. They didn't want you for anything else. And I feel like that really hurt your self-esteem. But you're no longer allowing people to do that to you. You're not giving your power away in that way. And I feel like that is wonderful. That is very good, because it just felt like it's just been a very rough life from the beginning up until now. But you had enough. Like, you're just cutting cords with anything that's not love, that's not the divine. And I love that for you. You're no longer worrying about how other people see you. Like, you used to really hate being misunderstood, but you're realizing how much energy it takes to explain yourself, how much energy it takes to convince somebody of who you are. Those that will understand you, they will simply understand you. And if there is a misunderstanding, people who are meant to be in your life, they're going to want to sit down and talk it out, hash it out, figure it out. You don't have to chase nobody or try to make them understand you, because if that's the case, then they're not meant to be in your life. Okay. One thing I'm really realizing with the divine is love is not how we view it online. Like, I feel like a lot of us really do need to touch grass and go outside in nature, because it's like we believe that love is this painful thing or this hard work. Yes, love is effort, right? Love is an action word. But those that love you, it's not going to be hard to love you, baby. You were just trying to love the wrong people. And I feel like that's the chapter that you're closing, and that's a heavy chapter. So give yourself some love. Celebrate yourself for how much you've overcame. I see some of you guys travel could be significant coming in, or maybe you're moving overseas. That could be significant as well. I'm seeing somebody under the moon, using the moon. Maybe you're using the moon to manifest. But you're done. You're done. I feel like you're on this like solo vibe right now, but I still think the universe is coming in to bless you with happy relationships. One thing I realize is after we make some major decisions to cut certain karmic cycles, or just to end certain behavior patterns that just aren't good, aren't serving us, the divine really blesses us with someone. Like, people, we align with love right after hard times. It's like, I don't even know how to explain. It's like an angel just comes in, and you can tell that this love is definitely from the divine. If you can't feel the divine in your lover or in your friend, it's not of God. That's how you can know the difference between if God sent this person or the devil sent him to knock you off your off your pedestal. But speaking of pedestal, I feel like you guys are no longer putting other people on a pedestal. You're putting yourself there, and the divine is going to reward you for this. Okay. Let's see. Can we get any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages for this collective, Spirit? Any other messages? Ooh. Okay. So I feel like one thing is spirit is letting you know that you have completed this cycle. If you're having doubts about whether or not you are on the right path, or if you're doing the right thing, or if your manifestations are coming, they are coming. Your manifestations are coming. Okay, I think right now you guys are just in God's waiting room. You're really just you need to like refill up your cup, like in terms of, while you're purging, take care of yourself, listening to healing frequencies, soaking in the tub, really just self-caring, because you did a lot of purging. Some of you guys are feeling, some of you guys are really consuming too much. Maybe you're watching a lot of tarot readings, or maybe you're watching a lot of videos trying to figure out your next step, but it's like there's nothing to figure out. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Trust yourself. I feel like the universe is really just telling you to trust yourself more. Whatever it is that you lost financially, that will be given back to you, or more will be given back to you, is what Spirit is saying. This manifestation has taken a while because it's a big manifestation for some of you guys, and I'm seeing 11:11 on the clock. But trust and believe this is the life that you are meant for. The life that you're manifesting is the life that you're meant for. Your destiny, whatever call that you're answering, it is meant for you. Okay, and your people are coming to find you. Like, shine your light, because your people are coming to find you. Okay. Some of you guys are really being called to meditate, sit in meditation, really sit with your soul right now. If you're feeling disconnected, or you're feeling like you're not feeling spirit, sit with your soul in silence right now, because the divine has some type of message coming to you. And I feel like this might even be some other emotional thing that you're healing or working through or letting go of. They have a message for you, maybe clarity on this subject, whatever it is that you're doing. I'm seeing 444 as well. But yeah, you guys have really completed a major life cycle. I feel like you really need to give yourself a pat on the back. Some of you guys are just really downplaying all this spiritual work that you're doing. And it's like, baby, you're breaking generational curses and you're pretending like it's light work. You know how hard that is? That's spiritual. That's why not everybody chooses to do it. And I feel like before, you guys used to take on other people's journeys for them. And that's exactly why your ass was tired, to be honest with you. And it's like, when you stop talking to these people, or you stop dealing with these people, I bet they went back to their old ways. And you know why? It's because you were trying to carry their own journey for them. And Spirit really had to, like, cut it off. They had to cut it off. But I'm seeing that this brought you a lot of, like, although it brought you a lot of heartbreak, it also brought you a lot of peace. Some of you guys are really, like, aligning with the energy of peace right now. Some of you guys could be into filming. I'm seeing a very romantic connection coming in. Maybe you guys are falling back in love with the people who are in your life. Maybe it's like you couldn't be there for them in that way because you were healing and doing all this like purging, but now you're really coming back, like focusing on the relationships that are good in your life, whether this be with yourself or with somebody else. But I'm really seeing like this wine and dine, like this romantic fairy tale kind of love. And y'all, I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for that type of love. Like, I know the world wants to convince you that type of love doesn't exist anymore, but it's because they haven't experienced it. You know, people can only judge the world through their own lens, how they view the world, you know. But that type of love does exist. I don't give a shit what nobody else says. But you know, you're really being called to like speak nicely to yourself, be kind to yourself. Any messages from Spirit? Ooh. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Anything else? Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have, those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing, the clouds will clear, and you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. I just feel like you guys have been through many different cycles of this spiritual healing. I'm just seeing like there's so many chapters where Spirit peeled off certain layers of you. And now I'm just seeing like you're more connected to your soul than ever before. It's so easy for you to feel the presence of the divine, okay? Which is so cool. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, that spiritual healing, it may feel painful, but it's like when you get closer to back to love, ain't nothing, you can't put money on that. You really can't. Let's see what these messages are that popped out. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can tie me down. You can put your loving on me, baby. Your loving on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I don't know. That song might be significant, but it just came up. So this says, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. So your manifestations is coming in, and it's coming in quickly. I'm really just seeing like the divine had to prepare this whole new timeline for you. And it's like, as you were working on your inner healing, they were doing the background work, behind the scenes. So maybe if you're not seeing it right now, it's because this manifestation is so big that it needed the time for you to release the things that were not in alignment with this new timeline. Okay, but you guys have really shifted, and I feel like right now you're just in God's waiting room. Count all your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? So your spirit team is really calling you to get excited about your future. You've done so much healing. You've done so much purging. It's like, now is your time, baby. I feel like some of you guys, prioritizing your peace of mind is really what you need in this new chapter, if anything else. Okay. I'm seeing some of you guys working out. Some of you guys could be learning how to do the splits. that could be significant for somebody. So it says, slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You're already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Y'all, I feel like I'm seeing right now somebody who's like laying there and their heart is like sending out an energy. It's like you're sending out an energy to either your divine counterpart, or you're sending out an energy to your soul you're like your soul family, your soul friends. And I feel like they're feeling this energy, and it's like they're pulling you in closer. So don't think for a second that this happy life is far away from you. It's actually a lot closer than you think it is. Right now you're in God's waiting room because you're going through, what is it, rehabilitation? I don't even know if that's the word, but you're going through this journey where you're filling back up your cup because you've purged so much. I hope that makes sense, y'all. That was a hard message to pull through. So this says, if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Y'all, I feel like I just feel like I need to say, everything that you've let go of is not a loss for you. You didn't lose anything. And I know your heart may feel that way because maybe you were attached to certain people. But I feel like when these people come into your life, these new people from the divine, you will see why God did not let you settle. In whatever department it was, you will see why God didn't make you settle. You're just not meant to settle, especially when you're of the divine and you choose to answer the call. It's like God is not going to let you settle for less, okay, or crumbs. Some of you guys, I'm just getting this energy where it's just like your love is unmatched, okay? It's unmatched. You have this energy where it's just like, you can uplift anybody. Uplift anybody's day, no matter what kind of day they're having. It's just your energy is just like that. All that and a bag of chips is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Let's get a message from the empathic elemental oracle. I think that's the name of the deck. I don't know where the box is, so we'll just rock with it. All right, Spirit. Any messages for this collective? Any messages for this collective, Spirit? Any messages? Anything else? Okay, so at the back of the deck we have intuition. Intuition versus fear. Connect to the soul. Trust yourself. Source. So you guys are really tapping back into your higher self. I feel like you're really connecting back into that inner divine that lives within you. Your intuition is through the charts right now. I feel like you guys are unlocking your psychic abilities. Whatever spiritual gifts that you have, it's coming up at this time. So trust it. And don't listen to the doubts, because I feel like I'm seeing somebody who's comparing themselves to somebody that they're either watching online or where they want to be. They see somebody who's already there and they're comparing themselves. But it's like, whenever you see something in someone that you like, it's because it already exists within you. So don't be afraid of that energy. Don't let fear convince you that you can't have it. Okay, that's when envy and jealousy comes up. But it's like, I don't see those things as bad emotions. I think there's a light in it to show you that, hey, you can do this too. Okay. So this one says, surrender and flow. Ride the waves, tap into the flow state, let go. Okay. So again, your angels are calling you to just go with the flow of what's happening in your life right now. If you can't change it, let it be, okay? There's something that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so there's this quote that Spirit wanted me to share with you guys, and it's, I am free, I am liberated. Just say that as a mantra over and over and over again if you feel called to. Like, I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do, but that mantra, I've been saying it, and I'm telling you guys, there's a shift in energy, and it also brings in clarity and truth that you need to hear about yourself. Because sometimes our ego likes to make us think that, like, like the world is out to get us, especially if you've been through certain situations or certain life lessons. Yeah. But you can see which way you're viewing your life through the wounds that you've had, and versus through love, this new version of you that you're creating. Yeah, but Spirit wants you to know you're not for everybody, okay? What am I looking for? Let's close off the reading with messages from your future higher self, okay? Any messages for them, Spirit? See, this quote on my wall, it says, the same light you see in others are shining within you. Okay, so don't be afraid of if you feel certain, like, jealousy come up when you're watching certain people who are already where you want to be. Okay, that is just your higher self, your soul letting you know that you could do it too. You have it in a different timeline. Okay, some of you guys are really practicing yoga. I'm seeing peacocks. That could be significant for someone as well. A lot of heart chakra healing too. So maybe some of you guys are listening to that frequency. I'm seeing 1515. Something popped out already, but okay. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit, for this collective? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck we have, when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So I feel like these people that are coming into your life, they might be aligned with your spiritual destiny. And I kind of feel like they're going to be cheering you on. This collective that I'm speaking to, maybe you had people in the past that just was hating. They were hating on your ass. It's like they didn't want to find their own light. So they try to dim yours, honey. Maybe they attacked your self-esteem. It's like you had to work through a lot of deep insecurities after these relationships ended. But these people who are coming into your life, they're going to want to see you win. They're going to be happy for you. They're going to clap for you. Even if nothing's going on for them, they're going to clap for you anyway, okay? So these are the messages from your future higher self. To rise, you must let go of fear. I'm saying 222. You have many layers of truth to discover. I'm telling you guys, something is coming in, some form of clarity for this collective, and I feel like it's going to be very liberating. Very liberating. So feel free to chant that mantra. I am free, I am liberated. Okay, I'm saying 888. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. I'm telling you guys, some type of perspective shift is coming in, and I feel like this might be through you learning something new, or just like you sitting in stillness and tapping into your soul. Okay, the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. So some of you guys might be learning something new right now that is leading you to this abundant timeline. So maybe you're learning a new skill, and your future higher self is commending you for starting and continuing on this path, because it is leading to success in the future. That version of you that already has it is grateful that you started now. Okay, some of you guys, I don't know, morning yoga is very much coming up, so that might be significant. I'm seeing 23 on the timer. So those are my messages, guys. I'm sending you so much love. Have a good day.